quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Control.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. We are here with the Revline Racing League here on a beautiful Tuesday night here in New England. Gonna have a great night of racing here under the lights here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 100 laps of racing here to do tonight here with the Revline Racing League. We are also doing a tribute race tonight for Jamie Pugh, his father, who he lost a few years back, 4 years ago if memory serves me. Apologies if that is incorrect. We will be displaying his picture with our normal sponsor logos up in the top right corner of your screens. And I just realized I have all of my stuff on that I meant to turn off. There we go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fearless Broadcasting. Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. Gonna have a great night of racing here with the Revline Racing League for the first time with these guys. Couldn't be happier to join another fantastic league. 21 drivers out here tonight, I believe. 22. Kurt Bray and Trevor Woodward. Excuse me. Trevor Woodward. There he goes now. 21 drivers out here tonight. Gonna be a decent field. Travis Wall, Stephen Burnett, Dylan Moran, Ernest King, Kurt Jackson, TJ Allen, Jonathan Coleman, Kevin Battering, Outlaw, Matthew Beauvais, Charles Balance, Evan Deschamps, Gabriel Garcia, Cody Benzel, Brandon Smith, Trevor Woodward, Alex Keir, Devin Nago, Matthew Ebert, Trent Green, Johnny Spiggs, and Kurt Bray, who is not yet spawned in. So let's jump down. Oops, hang on. Oh, we're not in qualifying yet. That would be why. Minute 30 left in the session before qualifying. We will do a quick run around the track in qualifying as well, so you all get a feel for how this is going to be for all 100 laps out here tonight here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Very excited. Revline, the feeder series to the PGR, Prime Grid Racing Series as well. Always exciting to be working with leagues like these guys. Always a pleasure. Owner Gabriel Garcia and Jamie Pugh. signing us on for their truck season here on Tuesday nights. So I will be stepping away from the Wild West Trucks, not West Truck Series, the Wild West Dirt Tour. That's the one on Tuesday nights. God. I got too many things to remember. Still getting used to all the new names out here, so if anybody's watching this in the post, I apologize. Also, the stream should be looking a lot better today. I managed to get Iracing to actually work in the mode it's supposed to here on OBS, so it should actually look pretty good out here tonight. Instead of trying to run just the window, it's actually running the game itself in OBS, so it should be pretty good out here with the Revline Racing League as we see the end of practice come to a close. There we go. Let's wait on the green flag for our qualifying run here. Let's take a gander at how this is going to go. Charlotte, of course, being a standard quad oval intermediate style track. Not one of my personal favorites, as we have a bit of a lag spike. Getting ready to come off of the bottom apron of turn 2. Get up onto the racing surface, try and get as much speed as I can into turn 3. Get some good momentum going for a good qualifying lap here. You can see just how tight this truck is with how hard it's fighting my hands. Green flag is out here in my qualifying quote-unquote run. Of course, I am not actually racing out here tonight, but it's good to give you all a perspective of how this is actually going to look for our drivers out there tonight. Of course, I'm already over half a second down on my fastest lap. It was, of course, in the draft and, Premier Line and everything else. I'm really just doing this to have a little bit of fun out here. Off of turn 4, white flag is out. Flip the inside of the restart zone. Do the same thing through the grass. Come back through to turn 1. Really try to send this thing in there. Get it right down to the white line on the bottom. Through turns 1 and 2. Slide up to the exit of 2. Up against the wall. Running a little faster than my first lap here. Get back down into turn 3. Trying to do the same thing. Get off. Use throttle control through the corner, run it back out, through the restart zone, cross the line. That would be a provisional 9th place for me. Apparently I'm not very fast in this league. Let's jump over to Matthew Beauvais. Take a look at his qualifying run. Going through turns 1 and 2 in the 91 Penske Ford F-150 out here. Winding that baby up down the backstretch. I do like that color scheme. That is really nice. Oop. And he stops in turn 3. Not sure if he's going to take another attempt at it, so let's see if we can jump to somebody else. Let's go up to Devon Nago in the number 69 Toyota Tundra. Off of pit road he goes. In the Bush number 69. Keeping it off the banking on the apron there. Charging down towards turn 3, running a high line through 3 and 4, really trying to get the extra run off the high side of turn 4. Really winding that truck up. Green flag is out for Devon Nago. All the way up to the wall, running it way down to the bottom of the racetrack into turns 1 and 2, holding that white line on the bottom, sliding back up towards the wall, no contact. holding the bottom of the high lane. Back into turns 3 and 4, trying to do the same thing again. Oh, big contact off the wall for the 69 in his qualifying run. That may have broken his wheel there. Not what he wanted to do here in qualifying. That also invalidates his lap. Has to go around one more time. Hope he didn't lose too much momentum or break anything in that number 69 Toyota Tundra. Trying to keep that truck going through turns 3 and 4. Has to hold a better line this time. Really skirting that bottom. Big slide off of turn 4 through the restart zone, and he sets a qualifying time for 17. Oh, why am I on replay? I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I was on replay mode. Oh, it's because because when I got out, it automatically did that. My apologies. That would be why that did that. Oops. Now on board with the 44 Piggly Wiggly Chevrolet of Travis Wall. Trying to set a good lap time here in qualifying. Sticking on the high side. Not sure if this is his outlap. Staying up high, cutting down towards the restart zone. Up to 16th is that lap. Still got one more to go. Really skirting that white line on the bottom. Off of turn 2. Down the backstretch he goes, holding that high line. 44 Piggly Wiggly Chevrolet. Back down to the bottom. Through turn 3 and 4. Really trying to wind that thing up. Around the bottom of the racetrack there. Let's see if he improves. Oh! Up to second place behind Dylan Morant. Dylan Morante? I don't know if the TE at the end of that is silent. Apologies, again, I gotta learn everybody's names here. Alex Keir and Jonathan Coleman still out on the racetrack. Let's take a look at what these guys are doing. The 801, or the 80, excuse me. That's a time for 5th place. And that's his qualifying run over. Jump over to Alex Keir now. Just waiting. Oh, hey, another Spectrum truck. One of the other leagues we broadcast for, the Wild West League, has a, no, it's not the Wild West. It's the Dirty Dozen. Dutch's Dirty Dozen on Saturday night, second part of our double headers, somebody has the same car or same paint job on their next-gen Camaro. Travis Wall still running out here. Not sure what he's up to in the Piggly Wiggly 44 machine out here. He's already up to second place. Not sure if he's just waiting out the end of qualifying by continuing to run. Guessing he's trying to do a practice pit stop and misses pit road. Just waiting on the end of qualifying now here with the Revline Racing League. This is Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Setup Shop and the Fearless Racing Network, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and our friends over, of course, at Juicy Spider and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15. That's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. $20 trucks will start the race. 19 actually will start the race tonight. Outlaw, Kevin Battering, and Kurt Bray have not yet set a time. I set my fastest lap at an 18th position. 3/4 of a second behind the leader. Then again, I've never really been good at these quad oval setup tracks. I've never been good here. When I did the Charity Cup race at Texas back in February, that was the last quad oval I really ran. And I gotta be honest, that was hard. That track also being, of course, Texas, a lot narrower than here at Charlotte. Charlotte gives you a lot more room to work with. I believe we are coming to the end of qualifying here. Yep, just waiting a few more seconds. Trying to wait out the end of qualifying here. Sorry that it's not very interesting while we're waiting. Not a long enough wait to play one of our commercials. There we go. 100 laps here under the lights at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Dylan Moran up in first on the pole. Travis Wall in second. Stephen Burnett in third. Ivan Deschamps in fourth. Jonathan Coleman in fifth. Charles Chucky Balance in sixth. Kurt Jackson in seventh. Ernest King in eighth. Matthew Ebert in ninth. Gabriel Garcia in 10th. TJ Allen in 11th. Alex Keir in 12th. Matthew Beauvais in 13th. Johnny Spiggs in 14th. Cody Bensel in 15th. Brandon Smith in 16th. Trent Green in 17th. Devon Nago in 19th, well, 18th provisionally. Trevor Woodward in 20th. Kevin Battering in 21st. The Outlaw in 22nd. And Kurt Bray in 23rd. Waiting just a minute for everyone to go and get warmed up and gridded here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 100 laps under the lights here with the Revline Racing League. We are gridding now. Tonight's race is in loving memory of Dennis Pugh, excuse me. Pace car is off. Everybody rolling off of pit road here. Outside line, not getting underway. I think that's the 41 of Charles Balance. Excuse me. Slow off the start as we get ready to go green flag. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by 27 of Dylan Moran up in the lead. Even Deschamps just on his outside. 27, the 7, the 5, 41, 80, and 24 are your top 6. A lot of really good race trucks out here tonight. 20 trucks, to be exact. Through turns 3 and 4, 41 trying to warm up his tires, knowing that that's probably going to be the best option for him. This racetrack does tend to get very cold at night, and so do these tires. Waiting on the pace car to dive down pit road. There it goes. Waiting on the green flag here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for 100 laps here under the lights with the Revline Racing League. Green flag is out, and we are off with the Revline Racing lead. Everybody slow away as there's a caution immediately. I'm not certain what's just happened here. I'm gonna be honest with you folks, I don't really know what just happened there. First caution of the night. They may have done a tribute lap there for Jamie Pugh's father. At the start of the race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I believe we're going to be getting them all stacked back on up here. Once again, there's the pace car and the exit of turn 2. Gonna get them stacked all back up once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Gonna be about 95 laps to go, I believe, when we go green flag racing once again here. See if the pace car's lights will be off this time. They are. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by Devon Nago. Back in the race. He is in 21st position on the lead lap. Dylan Morant, Yvan Deschamps, Stephen Burnett, Charles Ballance, John Coleman, Ernest King, Kurt Jackson, Matthew Ebert, Alex Keir, TJ Allen, Johnny Spiggs, Matthew Beauvais, Brandon Smith, Trevor Woodward, Cody Benzel, Trent Green, Travis Wall, Outlaw, Kevin Battering, Gabriel Garcia, and Devin Nago. Seven truck holding the point at the moment, even Deschamps. I believe is how you say his name. And if it's not, I apologize. We are going to be going around one more time at least. Pace car's lights are back on. Not sure what's going on here. Pace car's lights are back off once again. Everybody's stacked up nicely now. 3 Chevys, 1 Ram in the top 4. Chevy, Ram, Chevy, Chevy, Toyota, Chevy, Ram, 3 Chevys after that, another Ram. Only 2 Toyotas, 2 Fords, and 4 Rams. The rest of the field are Chevrolets. And a beautiful collection of colors out there tonight. We got a little bit of everything. We got purples, pinks, reds, whites, blues, greens. A lot of green out there. I do like the 09. The 09 of Kurt Jackson running a classic Ram-inspired paint job. I believe it's supposed to harken back to the Brad Keselowski Dodge Xfinity car, or Busch League car. Pace car is off. Gonna be going green flag. Here we go. Rolling up towards the restart zone. Green flag is out. And we are racing here under the lights at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 95 laps to go in this race. 27 of Dylan Morant with a great lead off the start. 5 of Stephen Burnett. 7 of Evan Deschamps. All in line together on the turn 2. Down the backstretch they go. Everybody's starting to spread out a little bit here. A good bit of side-by-side action still as they charge down towards turn 3. 4 of... I don't have a 4 on the screen. Who's the... Oh, that's the 41. Excuse me. Charles Ballance up to third now with a huge run. 80 and the 24 looking up the inside of the 7. Bold move through the grass for a moment there. 27, 5, 41, 80, 24, 33, and 17. 7, 6, and 44 are your top 10. Everybody's starting to get situated here. Let's jump down a little bit further. Evan Deschamps not having a great start here. He's down a huge amount. He's down in 10th after the start of this race in the first 2 laps. 3 laps into green flag racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Evan Deschamps not having the start he was hoping for in the number 7 Dodge Ram pickup truck. Chasing down the 6 Bud Light machine. 6 Bud Light machine. It has 17 way down to the bottom. 6 and the 44 come together through the quad oval. 3 wide to get around it. No caution. 44 Piggly Wiggly and the 8 Budweiser machine come together with some huge contact. Still green flag. 3 wide for a moment there through turns 1 and 2, excuse me. I believe, because I wasn't looking. I'm trying to read names. Who is Trent Green? I'm not sure. Here's Trent Green. Trent Green has some really weird paint job out here tonight with the Camping World Circle.com number 2 truck. I don't know if it's Pastel's or if there's a trading paints error, but that car is coming across as kind of ghostly on my end. Not sure if he's looking okay on his own. Everybody's starting to settle in. 2 on the 7 through turns 1 and 2. Jump back a little bit more. Jump down to Johnny Spiggs in the number 64, chasing down the 17, 25 and the 61 behind him. 64 unsponsored. I think there is a sponsor on that truck. I just can't make it out. 64 truck of Johnny Spiggs out here at the moment. He's down in 15, having lost 1 off the start. So far not a stellar start to this race. Lap 12 of 100 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. Down the backstretch we go. 64 starting to lose time to the 17 just ahead of them. Really got to start working on drafting. Get some speed going into the start of turn 1. 17 way up into the wall. Big hit in the quad oval for the 17 off the turn 4. 25 and a 61 side by side through turns 1 and 2. 61 of Cody Benzel, 91 of Matthew Beauvais. In the Penske Ford F-150 behind them, starting to get up into the mix as well. Good little pack of cars back here, fighting it out for a position. Whoa, 91 and the 25 come together off of turn 4. 25 up into the wall in the quad oval. 91 gets around him though. Let's jump a little bit further down into the race here. Let's get on board with, the 00 of Gabriel Garcia, owner of the Revline Racing League. Co-owner, I should say. Apologies. Through the front stretch, chasing down the 94 of Kevin Battering, just ahead of him. Forgive me, I'm learning names here. They're a little spotty tonight, I apologize. Kevin Battering up the road. Matthew Ebert, Kurt Johnson, Evan Deschamps, Trent Green, Travis Wall, TJ Allen, Ernest King, John Coleman, Charles Valance, Stephen Burnett, and Dylan Moran. Zero really trying to chase down the 94 of Kevin Battering. Gabriel Garcia on board with still through turns 1 and 2. Good pack of cars just ahead of him, trying to stay in the slipstream here. Through the bottom of turns 3 and 4 we go, back through the quad oval. Everybody keeping their noses clean for the most part here. Couple scrapes off the wall we've seen, but that's nothing to be worried about unless you're really pummeling the wall off a turn 4 exit. You usually don't have too much of a problem here with a little bit of brushing the pearly whites around the racetrack here at Charlotte Speedway. 94 and the 7 working pretty well together. Zero trying to chase down the 84 on the high side through turns 3 and 4. Chasing down the Dude Wipes 89 just ahead of him. That is Matthew Ebert. I don't know. Evan Deschamps just ahead of him. It breezes right on by on the bottom of the racetrack. Door to door with the 94, the 7 car off of turn 2. Zero still trying to chase down the 89 and a couple of these other guys just up the road here. 20 of 100 laps this time by, I believe. No, only 19. 20 next time by, my apologies. Jump up to our leader once again, who's half a second up on Stephen Burnett. Dylan Morant in the 27 Nike Pro Chevrolet, running away with it at the moment. 5 of Stephen Burnett, really trying to keep up at the moment. Trevor Woodward off pit road. Not sure what happened to him. 27 running the midline through turns 1 and 2. A little high. 6 of Trevor Woodward. That's who it is. I thought it was the 8. But I'm so used to that being a Dale Earnhardt number, or a Dale Jr. number, excuse me, on that Budweiser car, truck, SUV, whatever we run these days. 27 Nike Pro running away, or trying to, from the Rogue Simlab number 5. 5 of Stephen Burnett down to the bottom of the racetrack through turns 1 and 2. This is the battle for the lead. Will the 27 get a good run off of turn 2 to hold that position side by side down the backstretch they go? Turn 3 and 4. 6 of Trevor Woodward starting to catch up here. Hopefully can get at least one lap back if he's multiple laps down. 27 and the 5 still side by side through the quad oval back into turn 1. 22 of 100 this time by. 27 running way up high. 6 and the 5 on the bottom. Caution comes out. Devon to go. Johnny Spiggs. Cody Benzel Johnny Spigs again. Caution is out for the second time tonight here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Let's jump and take a quick look. What happened? 69 on your screen. Oh, this happened way before then. Oh! 64 came straight back across the racetrack and took him out. Let's take a better look at this. Go back. Because again, iRacing lifetiming doesn't actually bring you to zero. 64 gets way loose off of turn 4. Comes back across and knocks the 61 out. Decides to not lock up the brakes and slides straight back across into the 69 and doors the 61 again. Cody Bensel, Devin Nago, and Johnny Spigs involved. Second caution of the night here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. This is Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Setup Shop and the Fearless Racing Network. Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, our friends, of course, over at Juicy Spider, and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15 at checkout. That's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
We are back once again with the Redline Racing League here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Wait, is it becoming day? I just realized that. Is it becoming daytime? I've never seen a league do that. That's really cool. Okay. I believe the sun is starting to rise here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Stephen Burnett and Dylan Morant. Dylan Morant back up to the lead. I guess he had the lead at the end, just before the caution came out. Excuse me, I'm stumbling all over my own words here. Stephen Burnett, Travis Wall, Charles Balance, Charles down pit road, TJ Allen, or Elaine, Ernest King, Kurt Jackson, Jonathan Coleman, Gabriel Garcia, Matthew Ebert, or Ebert, Alex Keir, Yvan Deschamps, Trent Green, Brandon Smith, Matthew Beauvais, Beauvais. Yeah, it's Beauvais. Outlaw, Johnny Spigs, Devon Nago, Cody Bensel, Trevor Woodward. Trevor in the number 6 Budweiser machine. Not having a great start to his night here. Still at least one lap down here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. Tonight we are racing in loving memory of Dennis Pugh, father of Jamie Pugh, who is out here tonight. Four years ago today. Race car's lights are off, rolling through turns 3 and 4. Going to be going green flag this time by. Everyone getting stacked up and prepped once again here. Yeah, it is getting more light. We ran through the night tonight. That is not something you normally see leagues do. Pace car is off, waiting on the green flag. Through the restart zone, green flag is out. 27 with a big slide on the restart. 5 and the 23, or the 33, excuse me. Not having great restarts there. 44 also slow away with the 25, or the 24, excuse me, behind him. Back down to the bottom through turns 1 and rise here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. That's weird to say, I gotta be honest. Yvon Deschamps down to the apron there, slowing right down. Not sure what happened to him, but he's going real slow, and we got smoke. Couple cars up in the wall. 7 gets... Oh, boy. Did the 7 just get hit? I'm pretty sure the 7 just got taken out. No, he didn't. He braked way early and spun himself out. Caution is out for the 3rd time tonight. Let's jump and take another look. That is not the caution I was thinking about. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, it's Johnny Spiggs once again. He enters turn 3, loses it. Somebody's already on fire. Is that the 17 Spectrum machine? Alex Keir seemed to be going really slow there. Let's jump back and take a look at that. Oh, he did. Got loose off the turn 4, managed to recover it. 64 of Johnny Spiggs was not as lucky, though. Dylan Morant still up in the lead. Stephen Burnett, TJ Alain, Travis Wall, Kurt Jackson, Ernest King, John Coleman, Gabriel Garcia, Matthew Ebert, Trent Green, Alex Keir, Kevin Battering, Outlaw, Brandon Smith, Matthew Beauvais, excuse me. Devon Nago, Cody Benzel, Charles Ballance, Yvon Deschamps, Johnny Spiggs, and Trevor Woodward getting another lap back as the lucky dog. Not sure if... Well, Johnny Spiggs is out, so if Trevor Woodward gets back on the lead lap, he has a pretty good chance at being back in this race here as the sun continues to rise at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Again, I've never actually seen that in a racing league. Of course, we do, day to night races, which are always really fun because you always have the sun glaring at you. But you don't really often see racing leagues do night to morning races. And of course, all of our virtual fans up in the stands, all Ford here in the morning here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by 27, 5, 33, 44, 09, 24, 80, 00, 89, 2, 94, 17, 05, 25, 91, 69, 41, 61, 7, and the 64, and the 6 of Trevor Woodward. It was still not yet past Johnny Spiggs in terms of position. Yvon Deschamps down 2 laps. Trevor Woodward down further than that, which is surprising to me, to say the least. Yvon Deschamps off pit road now. Everybody getting settled in once again. Going through turns 3 and 4 now. Waiting patiently. How long is this going to take? Here we go. Pace car getting ready to dive off of turn 4. Rolling up towards the restart. There the pace car goes. The most unrealistic turn onto pit road ever. 27 on the point for the restart. Waiting on the green flag. It's out. Green flag is out. 27 and the 5 spin their tires up real bad that time. They both lurched hard right. 33 and the 09 on the bottom, really trying to work together here. 44 and the 5 on the high side through turns 1 and 2. 25 and the 0 starting to get up in the mix. In the lead here. 33 looking up the inside of the 27 at this moment and rolls back up to the high side. Back down to the bottom. Everybody getting a bit racy here. 30 of 100 completed this time by 09 falling way back. 5 of Stephen Burnett up to the lead now. Dylan Morant in second, not going to hold that for long. Tries going up the high side. Big wiggle for him through turn 2. Managed to save it. What a correction. Beautiful save from the 27, but he's losing speed here. Back through turns 3 and 4. 27 with a beautiful recovery in the midpoint of turn 2. Up into the wall as we come through the quad oval. 0 of Gabriel Garcia on his inside. Back into turn 1, looking to make the pass for a top 5 position here at Charlotte Speedway. Down the backstretch we go. Pretty good pack going at the moment. Big field of drivers, moderately big. 20 guys out here, really putting their hearts into it. A lot of fast drivers in this league tonight. Only one driver, Johnny Spiggs, is a rookie, as he is now officially out of the race, down in 21st. Next lowest compared to him is a C class of Devin Nago. 4 B class drivers, Trevor Woodward, Cody Bensel, Trent Green, Matthew Hibbert, and everybody else out here tonight is an A-class driver. Incredible field out here tonight. Back through turns 1 and 2, 24 start to put the pressure on the 27. Ernest King inside of the 27 of Dylan Morant for just a moment through turns 1 and 2. Top 3 starting to slow down a little bit here. 33, 5, and 44 off of turn 4. Starting to lose a little bit of steam here. Don't you go glitching on me here. Let's jump down into the field a little bit here. Let's jump down to the 80 of Jonathan Coleman. Big field on the 09 behind. Almost going 3 wide down the backstretch. 80 of Jonathan Coleman on board with now with the Firewater Toyota Tundra. I keep thinking Camry. God, no. These aren't Camrys. Back into turns 1 and 2 we go. Everybody's starting to really settle in here. Charlotte Motor Speedway, knowing where they want to run. Charlotte being, again, not one of my personal favorite tracks, but this is an incredibly fun track to start learning on, especially since it is the only real speedway, or moderately close to a super speedway, that you get when you first start the game. This is the freeware super speedway you get in the rookie street stocks and mini stocks. Great fun. The reason why no one actually does street stocks in a iRacing league is because God knows that race would take all day. Off of turn 4 now, 80 and the 89 working together pretty all right here. 89 looking up the outside, 94 just ahead of them, 24 and the 0 up the road. 0 of Gabriel Garcia up to that 5th place spot. He's going to be working on in that position. Let's jump back a little bit further down to Outlaw in the 05 Ally machine. I do not know who this is. Their name is Outlaw, so whoa, big wiggle off of turn 4 and through the quad oval, backs off behind the 7. Or the 2 of Trent Green, excuse me. Charles Gallant on the high side behind him. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch they go. Jump back a little bit further down to the 20. We'll go down to the 91 of Matthew Buffet. Buffet. Keep that up. 25 of Brandon Smith just up the road on him. Matthew Buffet in the 91 Penske Ford F-150 out here at Charlotte Speedway off of turn 2 and down the back road. Single file at this point. A couple stragglers out at the rear of the field. 91 last car in the main pack there. Really kind of needs to pick up the pace. I'm all for conservative run as we're approaching the halfway point in this race. But you really need to start worrying about your track position overall. Sometimes it's worth it to use a little bit extra, use a little bit higher, use a little more fuel, and run the bolts off the dang thing. Off of turn 2, a little slick on the turn 2 exit it seems. Oh, we have smoke. Oh, 94! Everybody with a late checkout managed to get around it. 94 of Kevin Battering. Caution is out. Huge damage to that car, or truck, excuse me. I'm not even going to try and use the replay function. Let's just take a look at what happened. Oh, he got assisted by the 80 into the inside wall. Tried keeping it on the apron and just couldn't hold it. Steering is all mangled on the right side of that truck, or the left side, excuse me, of that 94 truck. Engine up in smoke here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as he rolls around through turns 3 and 4, trying to nurse it back to pit road. They do have a fast repair, so that will help. Fourth caution of the night as the 94 comes off of pit road. Stephen Burnett in the lead now. Travis Wall, TJ Elaine, Dylan Moran, Gabriel Garcia, Ernest King, Matthew Ebert, Jonathan Coleman, Kurt Jackson, Outlaw, Trent Green, Charles Valance, Brandon Smith, Matthew Beauvais, Alex Keir, Devon Nago, Cody Benzel, all down pit road. Kevin Battering off pit road, having been the truck involved. Yvan Deschamps, Trevor Woodward down pit road. And that's everybody. Fourth caution of the night here with the Revline Racing League in loving memory of Dennis Pugh out here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Well, as the sun continues rising here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, our friends over at Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, that's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. And of course, our friends over at Juicy Spider.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Roll.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish! It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. The first broadcast, hopefully of many, with these wonderful folks here. I'm talking to some of these guys. Very welcoming group. If you guys want to come and join, we will leave their Discord link in the description below, if we remember. Sometimes that's on me, sometimes that's on Ethan. Primarily Ethan. Sorry, boss. Fourth caution of the night coming to a close. Stephen Burnett, Travis Wall, Dylan Moran, TJ Elaine, Gabriel Garcia, Ernest King, Charles Valance, Matthew Ebert, and Matthew Beauvais, and Brandon Smith. Pace truck is off. rolling up towards the restart zone, waiting on the green flag. Once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, green flag is out. Both the leaders with terrible starts. They didn't go at all. They roll up through turns 1 and 2, switching up camera one for the time being. Through turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch we go. The 0 of Gabriel Garcia really trying to make some magic happen here. 89 Dude Wipes machine of Matthew Ebert. Trying to make himself off of turn 4 down through the quad oval. Couple guys clipping the edge of the restart zone there. Whoa! Big slide from, I don't know who that is. Who is that? I can't tell. You. 41, that's who it is. Carlos Balance with a huge slide over into the 24 of Ernest. Ernest King. I promise, I'm trying here, folks. Some smoke here on the front stretch. Not sure what happened. We'll ride on board with Carlos Balance here for the time being. Currently in 9th place. Turns 1 and 2 once again. Good pack ahead of him. We'll actually jump back up to the leaders because I want to see some more of that action. 44 of Travis Wall in the 44 Chevrolet Piggly Wiggly machine. Getting pressured by the 0 of Gabriel Garcia, who takes the lead away off of turn 4. 27, 89, and a 33, all pretty loose off of turn 4 through the quad oval. 33 getting into 5 because they entered turn 1. Top 6 really putting on a good show for us here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. Gabriel Garcia in the lead at the moment, chased down by Travis Wall, Dylan Morant, and Stephen Burnett. Top 4 on your screen. Couple extra cars start to catch up. Off of turn 4 through the quad oval once again. 5 running all the way down to the white line there. Just shy of halfway completed here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Plenty of racing left to do here as the sun continues to rise. Again, a weird feeling having never actually seen a race where we go from night to day. Any NASCAR series, really. The rest of the field starting to catch up here. The 44 and the 5 holding second place at the moment. Whoa, 2 getting real close up the 5. Real close there. Let's jump back a little bit here. Jump over to Trevor Woodward in the Budweiser number 6. Dale Jr. inspired truck out of the He is still down 8 laps. Not a great night for him out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Not sure what caused him to go so far down in this race as the official race. He still has some front right damage on that truck. His front right fender's caved in over the wheel. 6 Budweiser of Trevor Woodward. Not having a strong night out here, but he's still up in this pack. Working with people, trying to make up time where he can. Not sure if he's going to be able to get 8 laps back. The 94 goes through for a bit of an explore down through the apron there for just a moment. I believe that's 33. Ram Mopar machine of PJ Elaine. I gotta go and actually get these people's names and make sure I'm saying them correct. And I apologize if they're all wrong. 0 of Gabriel Garcia still running away with it at the moment. He's over half a second, almost 2/3 over. Caution is out. What has happened here? Devin to go. Oh, big hit. Oh, don't tell me. Woo. 09 managed to escape that by the skin of his teeth. 05, 69 and 05 came together. 05 of Outlaw coming together off of turn 4. 69 going through for a bit of a lawn mowing experience. trying to wrangle that truck down to the bottom of the racetrack, make sure he's out of everybody's way. Through turns 1 and 2. Gabriel Garcia still in the lead here at the moment. Trent Green, Matthew Ebert, Stephen Burnett, Travis Wall, Jonathan Coleman, Dylan Morant, Kevin Battering, TJ Alain, Ernest King, Alex Keir, Charles Balance, Matthew Beauvais, excuse me, Cody Benzel, Outlaw, Kurt Jackson, Brandon Smith, Devon Nago, Evan Deschamps, and Trevor Woodward. Johnny Spiggs out of the race. Yvonne Deschamps now 1 lap down, getting the lucky dog here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 5th caution of the night. Do see a few takers. Stephen Burnett, Travis Wall, Dylan Morant, TJ LA, Ernest King, Charles Ballant, Matthew Beauvais, excuse me. I'm not good with names, I apologize. Cody Benzel, Outlaw, Kurt Jackson, and Devon Nago, or Devin Nago. I don't know how you pronounce that. Apologies. Yvonne on the lead lap now. A lot of good trucks down pit road trying to change up the strategy a little bit here. Just under halfway left to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League, sponsored in part by Prime Grid Racing. And tonight's race, of course, in loving memory of Dennis Pugh, father of Jamie Pugh, who sadly passed away 4 years ago today. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by 00, 89, and the 94 on the bottom. 280 and the 17 on the high side. As they roll through turns 1 and 2, those are your top 6. 0 of Gabriel Garcia, Matthew Ebert, and Kevin Battering. Pretty good trucks. A lot of good movers out here. Kevin Battering, the most improved truck on track at the moment in the 94, up 16 positions since the start. Trent Green in second on the outside is second for most improved with 15. Rolling through turns 3 and 4, everybody trying to get ready here. Once again, 5th caution of the night coming to a close here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It looks like everything on my end is actually looking really nice tonight. So I hopefully have now fixed all of my streaming issues. Hooray! It only took like 4 months. Pace car is off, rolling up towards the restart zone, waiting on that green flag. Green flag is out. We are racing here once again at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 80 with a big slide up into the wall on the restart. Oh, we got more contact behind. Up into the 91, I believe, of Matthew Beauvais. 61 hooked a hard right. We also have 3 wide action up here in the top. 27, 17, and 24, I believe, 25, excuse me. We're all 3 wide through turns 1 and 2 on the restart. What a way to get going once again here. 57 of 100 rounds completed this time by here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. with the Revline Racing League. Everybody, oh, that was a bad one. Everybody trying to get settled back in. Great battle for the lead here. Gabriel Garcia on the swiping across the rear bumper of the 2 of Trent Green, who is now in the lead of this race. 80 of Jonathan Coleman. Trying to stay up in the mix, looking up the inside on the 0. Dives down low. Forces the 0 up to the high side. 94 and the 89. I believe, yes, the 89 behind him. 5. Whoa, easy, guys. What a move. A lot of action there through the quad oval. I couldn't even comprehend what was about to happen. My feeble little mind wasn't going to be able to was not going to be able to do it. Oh, 0 takes out the 94. Kevin Battering gets nosed over by the 00. Managed to keep it rolling, but no caution. No caution for that. 0 washed up off of turn 2 and net coated the 94. Nothing he could do, and completes the inside wall as they all go through turns 3 and 4, managing to evade it. He is still on the apron here. No caution still. He's going to be a lap down this time by. 80 up on the high side. What? Oh, I was about to say. I was like, why did the camera change? Trent Green still leading the way. 33 of TJ Allen up to second. Stephen Burnett up to third. Dylan Morant in fourth. Starting to hit some lag spikes here. Not sure what's going on with that, but we're okay at the moment. 27, 44, 80, and the 00. 24 and the 00. 33 Mopar Ram of TJ Allen going up the inside of the 2 of Trent Green, new leader in the 33. TJ Allen. 5 of Stephen Burnett right behind him. 27 of Dylan Morant as well. 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Trying to keep this momentum going. The game of leapfrog is on. 27 looking up the inside. Trying to take the position away from the 5 and the 33. Turn 4 they go. Down through the quad oval. Everybody real loose off of turn 4 there for a moment, as you all saw. 33 and 27 getting real close there. 44 looking to get up into the mix. 44 bits sideways through turn 1. Managed to recover off of 2. Straightening back out, 27. Defender, side by side. Down the backstretch. Down into turn 3. Still side by side. 5 going down to the bottom with them. 44 as well. Trying to get the slipstream off of turn 4. Everybody trying to run pretty clean here. 64 of 100 this time by. 33 still with a nose ahead of 27. 5 looking up the middle, decides not to go for it. Still side by side down the backstretch they go. 33 of TJ Allen and 27 of Dylan Morant. 5 looking up the high side now, trying to make a move. 33 blocks the 27. Knowing the fender of the 5 is going to be just in the way of the 27 on the high side. 44 really trying to get up into the battle for the lead here. As the start-finish line, 65. I'm wearing myself out here, man. Time is running out for a lot of these drivers out here. 33 up into the wall. 5 side by side down the backstretch with the drag race down to turn 3. 44 Piggly Wiggly Chevrolet of Travis Wall behind the 33 now. 44 Travis Wall. My apologies. I thought I said 33 twice, and if I did, I'm sorry. 27 right behind him. Battle for second. Technically, our leaders are still side by side, tying for first at the moment. 33 and the 5 as good as each other. 33 with a good run off the turn 2, trying to get ahead of the 5. 5 choosing the bottom, gets down there early. Gets a good run into the entry of turn 3. 33 get a better run off the exit of 4. Still side by side. This is some great racing for the lead here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League, brought to you by those of us here at Fearless Broadcasting and the Fearless Racing Network. And with the nose out through turn 2. Side by side again off of turn 2. Down the backstretch they go. 33 with a great run off the exit of 2 into turn 3. Tries getting down lower. Block the 5. bit sideways there. Has to be careful not to overcorrect. Managed to keep it going the direction he wanted. Down through the start, finish straight through the quad oval, back into turn 1. Part of me wants to go see some of the other action in this race, but I know right now this is probably some of the best racing we've seen all night. 5 and the 33 really duking it out here through turn 3 once again. 27 and the 44 fighting for the 8th place spot. Coming down towards 30 laps to go here. 69 of 100. Through turns 1 and 2 again. 27 and 5, 2 previous race leaders trying to get back up in the mix. 27 slides up right in front of the 44, man, does not get spun around with that. Great recovery from the 27. Looking at bump draft with that 5 just ahead of him. 33 running the high side off of 4. Seems to be working better for him at the moment. Getting a good run down the front stretch. Through the quad oval back into turn 1. 27 on the high side now, trying to work with the 33. 34 on the bottom, working with the 5. 24 on the bottom as well. Trying to work a bit of the Dale Earnhardt line. Run the mid-high line. Push both lines at the same time down the backstretch. Starting to fan out through turn 4. 27 getting real up high there, almost up against the wall. Trying to keep these trucks going as best as they can without hitting the walls. Don't want to cause too much damage. Oh, TJ Allen has a Charity Cup Series banner on his truck. I'm going to ask him for a copy of that, I think. I'm going to need one of those for my next Charity Cup race. I'll do that later. Anyway. Autism. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Everything all at once at the same time. Almost going 3 wide there. 5 of Stephen Burnett not having a great amount of speed on the bottom. 27 at the 33 getting a great run off of turn 2 there. Down the backstretch and pulling ahead of the 5. 33 under pressure now from the 27 on the inside. 27 of Dylan Morant really trying to put the pressure on here. Top 5 really in a good battle here for the lead. Beautiful spread all the way across through turns 1 and 2. 3 abreast through the corner. Perfect top, middle, bottom. 33, 27, and the 5. Not side by side, but the perfect spread out between all 3 of them. Beautiful racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as we come towards the middle of the day. Really weird situation there. Not sure if they meant it to just be a night race or if they messed up the timing. 27 and the 33 side by side. 33 getting set way up into the wall. 3 wide. 3 wide here at Charlotte. Still 3 wide down the backstretch. 44 looking to push the 5. Shoves them all the way down to the bottom of turn 3. Still 3 wide. 27 up into the 33. Gotta be really careful here. Managed to get out of it unscathed. Better part of half a lap. 3 wide here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 26 laps to go. 5 of Stephen Burnett back into the lead. 33 of TJ Allen really trying to get back up in the fight for the lead here. Still right there, about a quarter truck between them. Dives right down to the bottom, side by side through turn 3. Little bit of contact. Saw the sparks fly for just a moment. Trying to keep the momentum going. Doesn't have the speed to do it. 27 starting to pull away now. 24 with a good run. And the 44 on the high side going down with them. Perfect V formation through turn 2 as well. I got to go back and get some pictures of this post-race. This is some beautiful racing. 24 laps to go at the line. Excellent night of racing here. Stephen Burnett back up to the lead of the race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Dylan Morant, or Morante, I believe it's Morant. Again, I apologize to anybody I am mispronouncing the names of. I'm not looking to do that on purpose. Off the turn 2 we go, down the back stretch once again. 27 and the 5 running together. 33 of TJ Alain. Really trying to get back up into this fight for the lead here. Not wanting to just have to settle for 3rd place. Down to the bottom. Through the quad oval. A couple of the cars behind them. Really trying to work together back up into this fight. Really working these front cars. We haven't had a caution in a good while here. Not sure how much longer these guys are going to try and go before having to stop. Gabriel Garcia, Matthew Ebert, and Alex Keir down pit road this time, starting to see the green flag pit stops. John Coleman, Brandon Smith, Trent Green, even Deschamps. Oh, we have a caution. Dylan Morant. Oh no, I missed that. What happened? Oh, man. Oh, wrong button. All right, so on board with a 27. Apologies for that. Side by side with a 33 off the turn 3 4. Was there contact? I don't think there was. Oh, there might have been. Let's go quarter speed here really quick. 33 and the 27 kind of just slide into each other. 27, yeah, I think they both just doored each other a little too hard there. 27 gets spun around. Not sure if he collects the 24. 24 is braking for everything you can everything that truck has. You saw how hard the nose dipped on that truck. 27 trying to get it stopped on the high side. Let the field go by before trying to get it spun back around. Ooh, wrong button. Dylan Morant, not the night he wanted to have at this point of the race, being essentially what I like to call the Hail Mary caution. Free pit stop for everyone. Have to see if some of these lap cars will be able to get back ahead of these guys in the front. Stephen Burnett off pit road first. TJLM. Kurt Jackson, Travis Wall, Ernest King, Charles Balance, Outlaw, Cody Benzel, Dylan Morant, and Matthew Beauvais. Jonathan Coleman going by. 91 of Matthew Beauvais also down pit road for a good while here too. Not sure what happened to him. His truck looks to be pretty okay. But hopefully he gets back out there soon. Not sure if he's serving a penalty for something. And the 27 working on that fast repair. I'm not sure if he's used his fast repair. I don't remember. Matthew Beauvais off pit road, and I believe he was serving a penalty or just topping up with gas. Gabriel Garcia. We do have some lap traffic in front of our leaders here. They will all get the wave around. Your current leader is Stephen Burnett in the number 5. Rogue Energy SimLab machine out here. Number 5 Chevrolet. Lap traffic getting the wave around. 16 cars still on the lead lap. Yvon Deschamps down 3. Trevor Woodward down 8 still. And Devon Nago down 11. Pace car's lights are off, rolling through turn 2 down the backstretch, ready to go green flag this time by 7 of Yvon Deschamps up in the lead pack here. Not sure if he's going to be able to hold that position or if they're going to make him move out of the way. 6th caution of the night coming to a close here. Top 6 really good drivers here. Stephen Burnett, TJLM, Kurt Jackson, Travis Wall, Charles Ballant, and Ernest King. Stephen Burnett being the highest driver out there tonight in terms of position, having led 24 laps. TJ Lane also really good out there tonight so far. 09 of Kurt Jackson back up into this lead pack here. Green flag is out here once again at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing lead. 33 and the 5 really trying to get these trucks wound up. Big wiggle on the bottom from the 24. Got real loose in the entry of turn 1. Was almost sideways for the entirety of turn 2. Managed to recover it. 33. Whoa! 44's around! And he gets clobbered by the 7. Caution is out. Where is he? There it is. Travis Wall. If he loses it in the middle of turn 3, gets destroyed by the 7, comes right down and clobbers a couple other guys. 25 managed to get around that pretty okay. Yvan Deschamps did not get around that pretty okay, I gotta be honest. And then somebody spun out into the grass. That's the 89. 89 of Matthew Ebert. Oh, he got clobbered by the 6. Oh, and got punted into the pit lane wall. Not the way he wanted that to go. Not sure if he just decided, or if he was able to. Nope, he had to get towed back to pit road. Not the night he wanted after doing so well out there tonight. The number 89 of Matthew Ebert ran up towards the front for the majority of the night and had to get towed back to pit road. Devin Nago has just crashed. Let's jump and take a look. 69 all the way up against the wall. I'm not sure if he just stopped to try and let the pace group, the leaders, go by. I think he did. Yep. Holding the bottom of the racetrack there. Gabriel Garcia, Alex Keir, Travis Wall, Dylan Moran, Cody Benzel, Yvan Deschamps, and Matthew Ebert. All down pit road. Trevor Woodward now out of the race. Devon Nago, 10 laps down. 33 of TJ LA, trying desperately to win this race. 7th caution of the night here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League in loving memory of Dennis Pugh out here tonight. Fearless Broadcasting sponsored in part by our friends over at Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. That's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off.
This isn't just another sim race. This isn't just...
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier.
Apologies for that. Played the wrong ad. Played the Charity Cup Series ad we usually play post-race. Oops. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by 33, 5, 09, 41, 24, 05, 91, 80, 2, and 25 are your top 10. TJ Lane in front. Stephen Burnett, Charles Balance, Kurt Jackson, Outlaw, Ernest King, Jonathan Coleman, Matthew Beauvais, Trent Green, and Brandon Smith. 7th caution of the night coming to a close here at America's home for racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League, brought to you in part by Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Pace car down pit road. Rolling up towards the restart zone, getting ready for the green flag. Waiting, hoping. Green flag is out. We are racing once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 5 and the 33 away, much better this time. Charging down towards turns 1 and 2. 5 looking to go toe-to-toe with the 33 as we get settled down once again. Side by side through turns 1 and 2. 24 running a little bit low there at the moment. Not sure if he's running hot or what. 33 and the 5 coming together. Coming up across the 41. 15 laps to go, no caution. 3 wide behind the 33. 14 laps to go, still no caution. Whoa, the 09 gets turned. Now there's a caution. Let's take a look at what happened here in the 05. Oh boy, big one. Through turns 1 and 2, just as we got underway once again. Let's actually go back a little further here because I want to see it just a little bit better. So, the 09 clips the apron. 5 runs up to the back, and then 24 gets collected. 25, the 0. And the 17, I think, all kind of got involved. But let's jump back a little bit further here and take a look at what happened to the 5. Try to run way back here. Oh, a little bit more. All right, this is the entry of turn 3. This is the incident that happened about a half lap before. 33 got up into the 5, slid down to the apron, came back up and doored the 5 up into the 41. Everyone managed to get around pretty okay. No caution for that. What happened through turn 1 that brought the caution back out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. TJ Elaine looking to go down pit road, I believe. No, he doesn't. Stays out. The Revline Racing League brought to you in part by Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast, stay fearless. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, Juicy Spider, and our friends over at Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. A lot of really good groups that we work with here at Fearless. If you want to be a part of what we do, broadcasting, racing, anything that involves iRacing, be sure to come and join us on our Discord at Fearless Motorsports. We are more than happy to have you all. Grow our community just that little bit more. And of course, we want to shout out all of the guys here at Revline and the Truck Series. Want to grow all the leagues that we broadcast with and for as much as we can, because the more people that join, the more people that race, means the more action that gets broadcasted to all of you folks at home. Running out of steam myself here. Base car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by TJ Elaine, still up in the lead. The 80 of Jonathan Coleman up to second. Matthew Beauvais in the 91 up to third. Great recovery from him out here tonight. He's up 10 places. Kurt Jackson, Travis Wall, Gabriel Garcia, Brandon Smith, Dylan Moran, Alex Keir, Cody Benzel, Stephen Burnett, Outlaw, Trent Green, Ernest King, Matthew Ebert, Charles Balance is out of the race. Yvonne Deschamps is down 3 laps. Devon Nago is down 10. Trevor Woodward and Kevin Battering and Johnny Spiggs are all out. Eighth caution of the night coming to a close here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as we roll through turns 3 and 4. Once again, tonight's race is in loving memory of Dennis Pugh, father of Jamie Pugh, out here tonight with the Revline Racing League, who he lost 4 years ago today. Pace car down pit road, waiting on the green flag once again, rolling up towards the restart zone. Green flag is out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the 8th time tonight. 9th time, I believe, actually, because that's how it works. I don't know. Point being, we're green again. 33 and the 80 side by side through turns 1 and 2. 33 holding the bottom on the 80, getting a good run. The truck's getting squeezed here. 27 playing risky business here, trying to go 3 wide down the back stretch. He's going for it anyway. 91's at the head of him. He's shoving the heck out of him. Down through turn 3 and 4. 91 pulling up in front of the 44 on the bottom. 80 of Jonathan Coleman up to the lead of this race. Couple trucks getting real squirrely behind them. 91 trying to defend that 3rd place at the moment, sticking his bumper in front of the 44. Very loose off of turn 1 there for a moment. Whoa, big slides behind them. Everyone staying green. Less than 10 laps to go. 8 laps at the line. 80 of Jonathan Coleman still leading the way here at the moment. He is up in the front, having led 3 laps so far out here tonight. Plenty of action behind them. We are riding on board with the leaders now to the end of the race. Turns 1 and 2. 80, 33, 27, 91, 44. 91 and the 44 getting real close together. Travis Wall and Matthew Beauvais really fighting it out. 44 getting a good nose up on Matthew Beauvais. 000 of Gabriel Garcia also getting by him. 09 looking to pass. Matthew Beauvais losing position on the high side. Nobody to really help him there. He's kind of stuck on the top until someone lets him back in. He's going to bleed position. Big slide off of turn 2 for Matthew Beauvais in the corner of your screen. 80, 33, and the 27 still running pretty nicely together. 33 with about a truck and a half behind the 80. 27, about 2 cars behind the 33. 33 really trying to keep up with the 80. Half a truck between the two. Really running the absolute hell off of these trucks, and the bolt getting shattered through the turns. These guys are not giving up. 27 getting real close to the 33 here. 44 of Travis Wall out of nowhere. He's up right with the leaders now. 5 laps to go. Anything at next time by will be overtime if we have to go. Yeah, next time by. I had to do mental math. I'm not good at it. 80 still leading the way here. Jonathan Coleman holding off TJ Allen, Dylan Morant, and Travis Wall. 33 and the 27 side by side through turn 4, down through the quad oval. 44 trying to capitalize on this opportunity. 33 and the 27 dooring each other as they come through turn 1. You guys have to be careful. Still dooring each other through turn 2. 44 slides away up high off the edge of the 2 down the backstrip. 27 looking to slide up behind the 33. Decides not to do it. 33 down to the bottom, blocking the 27 off of turn 4. Excuse me, I'm getting lost on ovals again. 3 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Side by side with the 44 is the 27 now. 44 looking to go up the inside on the 27. 44 of Travis Wall is up to 3rd now. Trying to hold off the ever aggressive 27 of Dylan Morant. Guys got to be careful here not to bring out the caution. Coming down towards 2 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. Really trying to keep these trucks going in the only direction that matters, which is forward. Really running the hell out of these trucks. Through turns 1 and 2 we go once again. 80 of Jonathan Coleman, still with a decent lead here on the 33 and the 44 behind him. Really doing a great job holding these guys off. He's still got about a truck length between him and the 33. Draft not helping that 33 as much. White flag is out, coming back no matter what here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Revline Racing League. Brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Down to the bottom of the racetrack, 33 running up high, trying to get the good run off the turn 2, excuse me. I keep getting lost. 33, real close. Dives down to the bottom, scrapes the bumper of the 80. Doesn't have the momentum to make it happen. 80 slides up into the wall. Almost going 4 wide, and they all wreck! All 4 leaders wreck across the start-finish line. Who's left? I have no idea who just got it. And they're still wrecking post-race. 9 gets involved. The 05 Outlaw machine gets wrecked. Everybody crashing across the start-finish line. I believe Jonathan Coleman won the race. Dylan Morant and Matthew Beauvais, first, second, and third. What a finish. Outlaw in 4th, Kurt Jackson in 5th, Travis Wall in 6th, Gabriel Garcia in 7th, Stephen Burnett in 8th, Trent Green in 9th, Ernest King in 10th, Alex Keir in 11th, Brandon Smith in 12th, Cody Bensel in 13th. TJ Allen in 14th, Matthew Ebert in 15th, Yvonne Deschamps in 16th, Devin Nago in 17th, excuse me. Whew. What a way to end the race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Let's see if we can get John Coleman up in here. John Coleman, this is Pat Wilkinson up at the booth. Do you got me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
John, talk us through the win here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Talk us through that wreck across the finish line. Congratulations on winning.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just I overdrove it going in the corner. I knew he was going to try to get underneath me, and I ended up hitting the wall. And I don't know, we kind of got together going across the tri-oval, and honestly, I don't know how I ended up crossing the line first. That was pretty wild.
Me neither, I gotta be honest, because I had no idea who won it there. But regardless, congratulations on winning here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Hell yeah, man! I appreciate it. That was an awesome race. Hell yeah.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
I guess we just better thank the sponsors. You know, We Mega Waste, JCW, Taft, Jim Barton Construction. Yeah, just thanks to everybody, and that was a fun race.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you, and hope to see more of you next week. How does that sound?
Sounds awesome. I'll be there.
I hope so. Thank you. That was your race winner, Jonathan Coleman. Let's get Dylan Morant up in here now.
Interview's done. Oh.
Dylan Morant, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me?
I do. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
Dylan, talk us through that finish there.
No, it's just we got an unfortunate restart position towards the back of the track due to an earlier on incident with another car. So it kind of put us back. So we I just had to be real aggressive on the restarts and got up to P3 there and ended up being P4 in the final lap. And I saw a gap on the inside, so I stuck my nose in, and all of a sudden the 3 cars in front of me were sideways, and I saw them all go to the grass. I was telling Jonathan, I don't know how he got that win because I saw all 3 cars go in the grass and all of a sudden I'm P2 and not P1. But it was a great win from him. So he had a real fast truck at the end there. So congrats to him. But I'm just happy to bring it home on the podium.
Well, couldn't put that better myself. Congratulations on a respectable second place regardless. Hell of an effort all night from you out there. Started on the pole just to finish in second with the huge one right at the line. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yeah, just shout out to you guys for coming in and streaming this. Hopefully everyone got a good show for tonight. I think that was a lot of fun racing, especially up front. I don't know how everyone else was, but I know we had a lot of tight racing. Shout out to the sponsor. I believe it's the PGR 200. And yeah, just looking forward to next week, week 3. Hopefully we get a lot of guys to return after tonight because I know there's a lot of fun racing, a lot of fast drivers.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Thank you for joining us up in the booth tonight, and hope to see more of you next week.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can get Matt Beauvais up in here. I do not see... I'm trying to see... That's Brandon Smith. Okay. I do not see... Oh, there he is. Matt Beauvais.
Patrick.
That's how you pronounce your name, right? Beauvais?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was trying to find you, and it's like, where'd he go? I thought he was in here.
Yeah, I had a little much going on.
I imagine with a finish like that, commendable third place out there in the 91 Ford F-150 Penske machine. Talk us through it.
Yeah, I messed up in qualifying and started in the back and just survived the mayhem and worked my way up through.
Yeah, we saw some of that. You were not the fastest truck out there tonight by, well, really any mean. Started out in 13th place and really fought your way through the entirety of the race. Managed to get up towards the top right at the very end there. So congratulations on a respectable third place out there. Nothing to shake a stick at after making up 10 places since the start. Hell of an effort.
Yeah, thank you. Just some good time in pit stops and, yeah, I guess defensive driving.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Thank you for joining us up in the booth tonight. And is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yeah, thanks to the guys at Revline for putting this on, and you know, all the guys that we got to race with. Good field of drivers, and you know, memorial for Jamie Pugh's dad. You know, so.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Always a good time to be doing what we can for the community, running memoir races, I guess you could put it as tonight. Thank you for joining us up in the booth, and hope to see more of you next week. How does that sound?
Yeah, you're welcome, and yeah, hopefully the more I do these interviews, the better I'll be at them.
Hey, I've been doing this for 6 months? No, 3 months now, and I'm still not very good, so don't worry.
Sounds good. Yeah, we hit up hometown track next week, so we'll see what happens.
Well, thank you for joining us up in the booth. We hope to see more of you next time.
Yep, thanks for doing the broadcast.
Not a problem. Appreciate it. Well, folks, you've spent another perfectly good hour and 45 minutes with all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. We thank you all for tuning in tonight with the Revline Racing League Truck Series here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. This has been Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, the Fearless Setup Shop, Puffy Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, that's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. Once again, my name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. This has been Fearless Broadcasting with the Revline Racing League, in loving memory of Jamie Pugh's father, who was lost 4 years ago today. And after a definitely chaotic race, it is time for us to say goodnight. So until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This isn't just another sim race.
Real quick, cut. Double check the steering wheel. Control. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.